Up everyone, this is an update, a recap on tonight's activity. So, earlier tonight, my mama had stepped outside to see what was going on because all the dogs were going crazy, not just here, but everywhere. And so she stepped outside to see what was going on, and she said she got back in the house when she heard this strange sound, which I've heard many times, but she had never heard that one in particular. It went, wow, 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 wow. That was a motorcycle outside just now on the old road. But this creature went wow, 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 wow. And I've dealt with that quite often. A lot of times near the main creek, the large creek. And it's never usually come from our yard, very rarely, but this time it did. She said it was down near the small creek branch. And then when I shined the headband light and the spotlight onto the hill across the road and everything, I was looking because I was trying to see what was going on. The only thing I saw at the neighbor's barn, the person across the road's barn, was this brown rabbit. And he stared at me. And I know these beings can transform into other creatures. And if you're familiar with this, then you already know. And if not, and you don't believe it, move along. But I know, honest to the Lord, what I've witnessed and what I believe and what I know is real. Like the time I saw that giant timber wolf looking thing, large wolf, and it looked like it had been running for a long time, and it just it trotted, stopped, and then turned around at me, and I turned my headband light off really quickly. Wouldn't stare it in the eyes, and just stood there staring at me for I was at the pickup truck, and it just stared at me for just like a minute, and then it just turned around and took off and then went through the fence. Just glided with ease. Just glided. Didn't make any sound though. And so then when it jumped through the fence across the road, I saw it look back at me in the woods and then just disappear. And the next morning I saw a large wolf again. And then as I got to it, all I saw was a man wearing all dark clothing with his hands in his pockets, just like the last time we witnessed one of those creatures. One of those SWs, I'll call them, skinwalkers. And we witnessed this guy that night. Mama and I both did, just walking, looking at us. And the only thing I saw was a guy the next day. Took pictures. I took video and pictures of him walking down the road. He would stop, look right and left, move on. Stop, look right and left, and move on. Should have been a wolf there during the day. There wasn't. It would turn into a guy, into a man. It looked kind of like a dark-complected man, and then he never would pay attention to me. I took pictures to prove it. Did he show up on camera? No. Just like the Native American Indians had told my daddy up in Kansas, they told him when he was in Kansas that I'd never capture it. And if I did, they wouldn't show up. And right now it's 12:10 a.m., so I might go back outside, I might not, I don't know. I might record and just kind of make a silent recording where I'm just walking around. But anyway, I witnessed what I witnessed, and it didn't show up on camera, on recording, on the phone. Just nothing there. But the dogs were having a fit over it. They saw it. But back to today's experience tonight. Right after Mama heard the creature, and then she came back inside, the dogs were all upset about it. And a lot of times the dogs can see things that we can't. They'll just go, "Arr, arr." One time I got down on my knees. The other night I got on my hands and knees, and prayed. And the dogs were looking around me just like there were things coming to me, and they were just raising backward and hiding behind the trees. And the dogs were just growling and barking at whatever was behind me, surrounding me as I was praying. Hopefully they were good entities, but tonight, after she heard that, then I went outside. She said that things are going on tonight. That's all she could say. That's all we know. And I went and looked around, didn't see anything. After I did that, the dog settled down. But I did witness this orange craft going from the southeastern area of the sky to the southwestern sky. And it just disappeared behind the hills. Then as I got back to the driveway, I noticed this large white object over the hill, just hovering over the hill. And I heard that again. And then it was like a wood knock, a branch break sound, like, and then there was that, like that. I shined on light on the hill. I didn't see anything. All I saw in front of me was a rabbit across the fence. Well, then I saw that large celestial object, and it's cloudy. So at that time it was super cloudy. There were no visible stars. So whatever this was not in space. It was above the hill, and it was just shining bright, and it would dim, flicker, and dim and dim. Just like someone was describing with the Betelgeuse situation, the Betelgeuse constellation and stars. Well, this thing was dimming, brightening, until it would just dim and disappear, and then it was suddenly back. And then it dimmed and vanished completely earlier tonight, just as I was recording. And I got that on recording, and that's what one of my previous recordings was about. So anyway, the moon is still pretty full, and I'm going to try to feel the energy of it. It's just, I really hope and pray for good fortune our way, because we need it. Times are really rough, really tough, really crazy. We're doing the best we can. Folks, just trying to make ends meet in life, and with all of these crazy things, you've got all these just literal crazy things happening in this world. But anyway, these are just another day in the neighborhood. These are just another thing, another day in the neighborhood. Another crazy event happening. Lots of events tonight, lots of supernatural, paranormal, interdimensional activity, and I'm going to continue to monitor throughout the night if I'm awake, and update you on the situations. And anything that happens, I'll try to record. I might walk around the yard again. For my safety, I might not. I don't want to fall. I don't want to trip, fall, or get dizzy or something like that. And I don't want to disturb things too much, so maybe I'll just leave it alone. I don't know. But I might go back and record throughout the night. But this has been an update on the situation regarding the supernatural, paranormal, interdimensional, and spiritual activity going on throughout the night. So thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to show support, my link is below. Every dollar helps, as I always say. And you have no idea. Crazy situations in life and unexpected twists and turns take place. And every bit of support shown helps. So anyway, God bless, much love, peace, signing out. And I've got to end this video. I have 8 minutes and 10 seconds on this card, and right now I'm at 7 minutes and 54 seconds right now. So leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share, and all of that good stuff. I love you, my YouTube family, and this has been an update on tonight's craziness. Signing out.